synthetic voices from OpenAI.
So this is not a released feature. They have on March 29, they've just said that this is what they've been working on since 2022. And let's see an example. So basically they're saying that they only give a 15-second input of the example voice, and then it works like speech to text. So they read a snippet in the exact same voice that they're basically trying to imitate.
Force is a push or pull that can make an object move, stop, or change direction. Some of the most amazing habitats on Earth are found in the rainforest. A rainforest is a place with a lot of precipitation.
Sounds like the same, huh?
They're really doing a good job. I could not tell the difference. What is interesting is that the examples they give, they obviously give very positive examples, positive use cases. One being enabling nonverbal people to have a voice, so using it for eye recognition devices, etc., or people that have lost their speech. And I think that's the last example, to basically regain a voice for patients that are really struggling to use their voice at the moment. But they're also highlighting that the reason it's not released yet is obviously because there's absolutely high risks in terms of safety, and they're still working on how they can actually make that available to the public while focusing only on the positive use cases and not on the detriment that can be made or like the way it can be misused.
Yeah, the thing with the misuse is understandable. There are so much things I can imagine where you can do bad things with such a voice cloning. But I would also say at the end we can't deny such a technology. Yeah, OpenAI has a good point and they make good quality, but also open models will be there who can do the same quality in a year or something like that, not now. And I think it would be hard to prevent all the possible models out of there who come up. There's still a part of open source and models are out of there who are not as good, but in 1 year, 2 years, they could be as good. And I think it's not technically 100% possible to avoid such misuse of such technology. I think we need to be aware, and all people need to be aware that this could be possible. And if you get a call from your daughter or from your son, yeah, you need to double check.
Absolutely.
Families need to have a code word.
There's this mentality where you're trying to prevent or fight against, but the use of force never works. Like if you cannot fight it, join it. So I would invest more in awareness and spreading information and making people learn about it so they can now adapt to it instead of just, you cannot prevent it because it's like Hydra. You cut one head and 3 others pop up, so it never ends.